Inside your boxes and condominiums, you can choose which type of information will appear in the fiber. To do this, here in the top left-hand corner, in the first icon, you have these 3 options. The first one refers to fiber numbering. For example, in my cable here, which has 1 loose and 6 fibers, the system will show the accounting from the 1st to the 6th fiber. Note that the same will happen with my splitters. This option makes it easier to see the boxes, especially when the cables have many fibers. It also allows you to see on the fiber which ones have the signal coming in because they have their background filled, as is the case with my first fibers here, which have the little ball filled in, while the last 2 do not. This means that here the signal is arriving and here there is no signal arriving. The second option refers to the direction of the signal in relation to the pop. So the system will show you with these little arrows which direction your signal is going in. For example, in this box of mine, where I can hover my cursor up here, I can see that here on the map, my cable will be highlighted, and it's the one making the connection to my pop. So, my signal is coming from here, and the system is already indicating the direction of the signal. And this option is very interesting, especially for boxes that are further away from the central office and have lots of cables connected. And lastly, there's this option of derivations, where the system will show which fibers have already been split. There are 3 possibilities here. The first is this horizontal stripe, which will indicate that this fiber of mine has not yet been split, i.e. its signal came straight from the PON. The second option is this icon here, which indicates that the signal has already been split. So here, for example, I have my signal coming directly from the PON, it passes through the splitter, and the system already indicates this information here. And finally, there's this icon here, which indicates that there's no signal arriving on this fiber of mine, and matches the information I showed you at the beginning of the video about whether the fiber is filled or not.